Damn. What a start to wild card weekend in the NFL, baby. Woo! Whoa. All right. So last night we had two games, and I kind of want to give you guys my thoughts of those two games because pretty interesting stuff. Now, I do have to toot my own horn just a little bit first and foremost because your boy picked the Houston Texans to win on my Bleacher Report show. The only one of the four people to pick the Texans. And maybe I sprinkled some cash on the Texans to win as well, powered by BetUS. Thank you, BetUS, because the odds were favorable, and I had a feeling the Texans were going to win. So shout out to the official sportsbook sponsor of Jets Media throughout the whole season, that being BetUS. Make sure you guys get 125% sign-up bonus down below. But we also had another game yesterday. The Miami Dolphins season has come to an end, and I'm not here to rub it in Dolphins fans' faces. That's not my goal at all. I'm just speaking my thoughts of the game because I kind of feel bad in a way because that is the worst possible end of the season for the Miami Dolphins because everything that I've been saying, everything that Dan Mitchell's been saying, everything that Master at Work has been saying on the AFC's roundtable, by the way, if you're not familiar with who I'm talking about, let me take a sip of this beautiful coffee this morning. It tastes extra good. I don't know why. It just tastes extra good this morning. But everything I've been saying, Dolphins fans have been calling me a hater. And I'm here to tell you guys, the truth hurts sometimes. And there's a reason why I have not been picking the Dolphins to win against the Ravens, to win against the Bills, and to win against the Chiefs. Because there's nothing that's proving to me that I should believe the Miami Dolphins can get the job done in a big game. There's no proof. There's no evidence anywhere, which is why I never gave them their respect. Now, yeah, you had a great season, 1-5, 1-6. Which one was it? Against teams above 500, and you beat up on really bad teams. But when you go up against really good teams, this is what happens. And that's why when Dolphins fans always yap at me in the live chat when I'm talking about the Dolphins and they have to bring up the Jets as their only comeback, that's when you know your boy's speaking the truth about that team. When the Dolphins fans' comeback about their own team is bringing up the Jets, that's when you know, damn it, I have no rebuttal because I have to bring up the Jets because I can't say anything about the Dolphins because Richie's been right this whole time about the Dolphins. But hey, man, I feel bad for my boy TD. Love you as a human. I'm sorry you got to go through this. But now, 24 straight years with no playoff win. And the Dolphins had to get that monkey off their back this year. They were in first place throughout the entire season in the AFC East. They fumbled the bag, lost the division to Buffalo, and then lose in week number 1. Now, I've been also somebody, if you guys have been following me, I've been someone that's kept telling the people, this is before I knew who the Chiefs were going up against, stop sleeping on the Kansas City Chiefs, please. I'm talking to the NFL world right now. I've been saying that. Even in like week 15, week 16, week 17, at the end of the year, when the Chiefs started to lose and not look like the same old Chiefs, I'm like, watch them go to the playoffs and get to the AFC Championship game again. Everyone's like, oh, the Chiefs are done this year. Mahomes isn't the same. Travis Kelce is dating Taylor Swift and he sucks now. I'm like, bro, it's the Kansas City Chiefs. They have a top-tier defense. Andy Reid is Andy Reid still. Patrick Mahomes is still Patrick Mahomes. I know the wide receivers still suck. But watch them get into the AFC title game. Because all they needed to do, the Kansas City Chiefs, is win that division, get a home playoff game. And that's all they needed. Now, it seems like the Chiefs will be going up against the Bills if the Bills win tomorrow. If the Bills lose, then they'll be versing the Texans. But I find the Bills losing to the Steelers hard to believe. So, I am someone that has been telling Dolphins fans how I feel about their team objectively. And they try to pin me as the hater because I'm a Jets fan, and obviously I'm not a fan of the Dolphins. But, like, I'm just keeping it real, bro. I've been keeping it real about these Dolphins. I'm not going to believe in them until they prove to me that they can go up against the best and beat the best. And last night, they couldn't even compete against the Kansas City Chiefs, bro. They couldn't even compete. Tua Tagovailoa, he's not anything special. I mean, like, I went into that game with an open mind. All right, prove me wrong, Dolphins. Even though I bet. I mean, shout out to BetUS Sportsbook because I'm not going to lie. Your boy won some good cash yesterday and I already withdrew it. And I'm winning big. I'm already winning big. Now, my bets that I made yesterday, if you guys were curious, and remember, guys, bet responsibly. If you do want to get some good deals on BetUS Sportsbook, that link is down below in the description for a 125% sign-up bonus. But I put money on the Texans live when they were losing in the first quarter. So your boy got the Texans money line at plus money, cha-ching. And then I placed a bet, a parlay of the Chiefs money line and the under to hit. Easy money. I basically put the money I won on that Texans game, put it right on the Chiefs and the under parlay. It was like plus something odds. Put $75 to win $120. Cha-ching. $120 profit, by the way. The payout was like $200. So that was easy. I knew the Chiefs were going to win, but I'm like, the money line is not good odds because the Chiefs are obviously big favorites. But hey, your boy won. So shout out to BetUS for paying out your boy yesterday. And again, guys, if you want to play some bets on BetUS on today's games, that link is down below in the description. And speaking of BetUS, let's go on to their site real quick and see in the chat. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you like any odds in today's game, because we got two games. And remember, guys, the Buffalo Bills game got postponed. They're going to be playing tomorrow at 4:30. So here are the odds presented by BetUS for the games for the rest of the wildcard weekend. The Cowboys are heavy favorites. Now, I'm curious your guys' thoughts. Do you guys have the Cowboys winning this game outright? Like, I mean, what upsets have happened? No one had the Texans winning. I did. But I don't know. I feel like this spread is pretty favorable for the Cowboys. I think the game of the week, the game of the day is going to be tonight. Rams-Lions is that game that I'm really looking forward to the most. Obviously, the storyline of Stafford, the storyline of Goff going up against each other. I don't know where I'm putting my money on this just yet. And then the Eagles-Bucks tomorrow as well is interesting. The Eagles 1-4 their last 5 games. The Bucks 4-1 their last 5 games. And then the Steelers and Bills. I mean, look at that. -10. The Bills are favorited by 10 points. That's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous. Bills Mafia, how do you feel about being favorited by that much at home in the playoffs, in the postseason? So here is the BetUS odds, guys. Again, if you want to sign up, click that link down below in the description. 125% sign-up bonus up to you can put up to $2,500 total to get that 125% sign-up bonus. 24-hour payouts. We appreciate BetUS for being the official sportsbook sponsor throughout the entire season. They're also giving away 2 Super Bowl tickets, by the way, guys. If you are curious to hear more information about the 2 Super Bowl ticket giveaway, here are the information. You guys can go on Twitter right now and screenshot a bet that you place on BetUS, $25 minimum. Post that bet slip on Twitter, tag BetUS, and use the hashtag BetUSLVIII for a chance to go to the big game, courtesy of BetUS. So shout out to BetUS Sportsbook. We appreciate the kind stuff here on the channel because me and BetUS get along. Well, honestly, I take that. We do get along, but I like him a little more because I won money. Usually BetUS sometimes steals my money just because sometimes I place bets and I don't win my bets. But I've been winning lately. I've been winning. So me and BetUS, we are very friendly right now. And they've been proud sponsors of the channel throughout the entire season. So BetUS, I love you. Austin with the $5 super chat. Richie, my guy, how are you doing, dude? Not going to lie, it seems like the team who has the better QB in a playoff matchup is going to win the game, to be honest. So far, so this is true. CJ Stroud is the better quarterback than Joe Flacco, and that was proven. Patrick Mahomes is the better quarterback than Tua, and nobody, if you even question that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I got into a debate with TD, and this is where TD drives me nuts, because if you guys have been watching TD, he's saying like, oh, I told you guys the truth. I've been telling you guys the truth about Tua. I've been telling you guys the truth about Tua. He has not been telling the truth about Tua on the AFC's roundtable. Because I remember having a conversation, who's the better quarterback right now, Mahomes or Tua? He would tell us it was Tua. I'm like, bro, Tua is not better than Mahomes. I don't care about the stats. I don't care about the regular season numbers. You go into the postseason, you give me Mahomes versus Tua Tagovailoa, I'll take Mahomes 10 times out of 10. So 100%, Austin. Appreciate the super chat, my guy. Appreciate the super chat big time. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Good morning. It is Sunday morning. Early Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Hit that like button, folks. We're reacting to the NFL wildcard weekend so far. Miami Dolphins are eliminated. Eliminated. We only got 16 likes here on YouTube, guys. Hit that like button for your boy. Let's get this up to 50 likes, baby. Let's get this up to 50 likes. And shout out to my man Austin with a generous super chat, man. Real question, is Stroud better than Tua? Is that a real question, Brian? CJ Stroud already has a playoff win in year one. Something Tua has not had in his entire career. He lit it up in the playoffs. He had a game that Tua can dream of in the playoffs. CJ Stroud is carrying the Texans. Now, not to take anything away from Houston's defense, had 2 pick sixes. The tight end Jordan had a really big play for that touchdown run. And the scheme and the offensive coaching staff of the Texans deserve credit as well. But yeah, Stroud's better than Tua. Is anyone going to even argue that? Are there people arguing that? I would love to hear. Are there somebody in the chat that's going to argue Tua is better than Stroud? I would love to have a conversation with you. Please let me have a humble conversation with you. Let's spare a thought for Panthers fans watching CJ Stroud. That is very true. We're thinking of you, Carolina. We're thinking of you. He's balling out, and once Dell comes back, is he expected to return in the playoffs? My man here is a Dolphins fan. I won't hide. The simple truth, Tua is good, but not good enough to win when it matters, and McDaniel is doing less with more talent than Flores did. So here's a Dolphins fan really keeping it real, keeping it $150 with us. And I respect this. I respect this, man. And don't get me wrong, Tua Tagovailoa is not a trash quarterback, right? He's not terrible. But you hit on the nail. He's good. But he ain't good enough, right? Tua's a good quarterback. I would say he's top 15. But when you want to win a Super Bowl, I don't think he's able to get it done. That's how I look at it, and I think this guy will agree. Thank you for the humble approach, Miami Dolphins fan. Austin, $2, says, imagine if Stroud had Tyreek and Waddle. Dang. I mean, let's talk about CJ Stroud's supporting cast real quick. Tank Dell, his number one rookie receiver who he was partnered up with all year long, goes down, right? And now Nico Collins is breaking out to be a stud all of a sudden. Dalton Schultz is a good tight end. But outside of that, Stroud's got nobody to throw the ball. No names. And he's looking like an absolute superstar. So you got something to prove, man. You got something. CJ Stroud, yeah, he's him. My boy Josh in the chat, yo, Richie, who do you predict going to the Super Bowl? Hey, man, I'm riding out these Houston Texans. I'm just kidding. I don't know how they're going to compete against Baltimore if the Bills win. But listen, I'm still on Baltimore. I know that the first round bye sometimes bites you in the ass because you're a little rusty. But I think Baltimore, this is their year. I really do think that they're going to go to the Super Bowl out of the AFC. And then the NFC, we haven't seen anything from the NFC yet, so I don't really want to speak. But the Niners are, of course, the front runners. I love the Lions. I know that everyone's picking the Rams tonight. I don't really think the Packers are going to be able to upset the Cowboys. I would love to see like a Ravens-Lions Super Bowl. Or even the Cowboys, bro. Like, that would be cool, honestly, to see the Cowboys go all the way. That's another fan base that's been just desperate to make a run in the playoffs. But, like, the Niners are legit. This could be their year as well. And, like, isn't it weird that doesn't it feel like the Niners have just been, like, good forever and they, like, oh, here we go, the Niners again in the Super Bowl. Like, they haven't won a Super Bowl in a minute. So, like, 49ers fans are, like, used to winning. They're used to being in the playoffs, but they have never won the big game in, like, a long time. So maybe this is their year. But I like the Cowboys, too. I like the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are going to win against the Packers, and I got the Lions tonight, honestly. Everyone's picking the Rams. Everyone's picking the Rams. Everyone's like, oh, the Rams. Right. The Lions. Come on. And your boy, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but every Wednesday at 1 p.m., I'm live on Bleacher Report for a prediction show. Been on there every single Wednesday throughout the entire season, and I compete with the panel. It's me and TD Finns talk, a Dolphins creator and a Lions creator. Vach Lombardi, shout out, and Joseph Dion, shout out. And we keep track of our standings, of the record of every single game that we picked throughout the entire season. I'm in second place, one game back from first place. I was the only one to pick the Texans. The only one, so your boy is ahead. And, of course, I picked the Chiefs. You think I'm picking the Dolphins against the Chiefs, bro? Nah. So I'm 2-0. 2-0, baby, in my Bleacher Report picks. And it means a lot because we're competing against each other. We got some standings, bro. This isn't I'm taking this seriously. And I had to tweet out to my guys. And if you guys are curious what I'm talking about, here is the standing. So definitely go check it out, guys. It's a great show. Every Wednesday at 1 p.m. EST. Here are the standings after the regular season was. So I'm in second place. It's a pretty solid record, bro. Pretty solid record. 165-104. One game back from Vach. But your boy is tied with Vach because I'm pretty sure, I think he picked the Chiefs, but he picked the Browns. So I'm tied for first place right now. So tune in on Wednesday at 1 p.m. EST for the standings. Of course, TD's almost in last place. And when I picked the Texans, they all thought I was crazy. They're like, damn, is this against the spread? No, it's just straight up wins or L's. So, like, this is straight up wins. So my record this season, 165-104, straight up outright games, every single game throughout the entire season. These are the standings after the regular season, but we're continuing the standings into the postseason. Your boy's trying to come out on top with the dub. Let's go. Let's go. So I was pumped up. When I picked the Texans, I was like, all right, everyone's picking the Browns. I got to get this. Because if I don't get this, I'm going to get buried. I'm trying to win this thing, baby. 166-103 against the spread would be insane. Yeah, this isn't against the spread. This is straight outright winning and losing. It's a great show, guys. I'm not kidding. It's very well produced. They got producers behind the scenes with Bleacher Report. TD hosts it. I'm there giving my picks and my takes. Great dynamic on that show, too. Great dynamic. It's so hard to find on the Bleacher Report app. Well, if you just go to the NFL tab at 1 o'clock on Wednesdays, you'll see it. Run at Micah Parsons. They will have a shot. Yeah, I mean, I think the Packers are an interesting team. I think Jordan Love is a really interesting story. Luke's coming in. F the Dolphins. Hey, were we dancing on the Dolphins' grave right now? Guys, hit that like button for your boy right now. Hit that like button for your boy. We're reacting to the NFL wildcard weekend thus far. Dan and I did something different. We did a watch party during the Texans-Browns game on the AFC's roundtable. I don't know if was anybody watching that. That was a pretty cool show. Never really reacted to a game, not the Jets. It was good to just not be committed emotionally, right? Completely committed emotionally. I was detached, for sure. But, man, we got 37 likes, guys. Let's get to 50 likes. It's a Sunday morning. We don't got a game anymore at 1 o'clock. The Buffalo Bills game got pushed back to tomorrow at 4:30. So definitely don't need but definitely hit that like button. We got 2 games today. And the Miami Dolphins are eliminated. It's so wild, bro. That, like, literally everything I've been saying came true. Everything Dan Mitchell's been saying came true. Everything that Dolphins, people that don't believe in the Dolphins have been saying literally came true. And now, unfortunately for you Dolphins fans, you're going to have to hear the narrative of you haven't won a playoff game in 24 years. That's going to be on your head all offseason. It's also going to be on your head that you fumbled the bag and winning the division. Like, I low-key feel bad. And listen, I'll say this. Coming from a Jets fan, I have no floor to stand on myself. The Jets couldn't even make the playoffs. I get it. The Dolphins sweep the Jets. I get it. But what happens when you make the playoffs, it's my job to report and give you my thoughts of what's going on with your team. And the reality is, you fumbled the bag. You fumbled it. You couldn't even be competitive against Kansas City. Damn, that hurts. That stings, doesn't it? Come on now. Damn. But how about those Houston Texans? I'm really fascinated by the Houston Texans this year because that's a team that nobody saw coming. They won a playoff game. And now everyone's, we're all expecting them to go up against Baltimore with the notion that Baltimore's winning. I'm sorry, that Buffalo's winning. Because if Buffalo wins, then the matchup is going to be Bills-Chiefs and then Ravens-Texans next week. That is going to be interesting. If the Bills somehow lose, then it's going to be Ravens-Steelers, and then it will be Texans-Chiefs. But let me know in the chat, guys. How are we feeling? 99.9% winning odds late in the fourth quarter against the Titans has come back to haunt them. Lawrence was pretty banged up, but I understand your point. Lawrence is more of a bust than Tua. That's interesting. I don't know. I was watching on the AFC's roundtable. Thank you, Jonathan. We appreciate that. Mahomes the GOAT, bro. Yeah, don't sleep on Mahomes, bro. Get that man in the playoffs, and that's all you got to worry about. The Jets have more wins against playoff teams this year than the Dolphins. Hey, I'm not the one that said it. I'm not the one that said it. I'm just reading what the chat's saying. Let me drink my coffee in peace. Fish down, Rich. Fish are down. Got to be really impressed with Stroud. I'm extremely impressed with CJ Stroud, bro. Texans can definitely beat the Chiefs. Ravens will be more difficult. 100%, I agree. Did you see TD's rant yesterday? Oh, yeah, I did. Of course I did. Of course I'm tuning into my man, TD. Dolphins are break dancers. Agreed, speed is their weakness. I don't know if they beat Ravens. The Ravens are real, okay? It's going to be hard for any team in the AFC to beat the Ravens. It's going to be hard for any team to beat the Ravens for sure. Nico Collins is a beast. Like, where did that guy come from? Right? Where did Nico Collins come from? Guys, hit that like button. We're 5 likes away from 50. Let's get this up to 50 likes. Let's get this up to 50 likes, baby. We got Chansey on Twitter tuning in, or X. If Texans beat the Ravens, they giving Stroud the MVP. MVP is a regular season award, by the way. So whatever happens in the playoffs doesn't really impact the awards, just so you know. But he would deserve the conversation of MVP for sure if he does that. I got the Texans over the Ravens, says DeAndre. Lamar still got to show he can perform in the playoffs. It's true. Got a point. Lamar, as great as he's been, he has not proved to do in the playoffs yet. I think this is the year where he proves it, though. CJ showed me everything. Yeah, man. LOL, Finn's got a reality check. Go Jets. Are we dancing on the Dolphins' grave, Jets fans? Are we really? Maybe. Should I? I'm going to call up TD. Do you think he's awake? I'm going to call up TD right now, guys. See if he's awake. I want to check up on him. I just want to check up on him. I'm going to FaceTime him for you guys. I'm going to FaceTime TD. I'm curious if he's awake. So check up on him. Make sure he's okay. You know, I care about him. He's my business partner. We're gonna FaceTime. I'd be shocked if he answers, to be honest. He had a long night. He's probably sleeping. 9:30 in the morning. Maybe I should expose his number to you guys because he did that to me once. He ain't answering. I'm just trying to say my condolences to TD, man. I'm just trying to send my condolences. Didn't answer, though. Didn't answer. All good. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you all tuning in. Now, folks, as you know, we also have another proud sponsor of the channel. They've been sponsors for a minute now, and that is Manta Sleep. If you guys want to get a Manta Sleep mask, don't forget to use promo code JETS in the link down below in the description for a 10% discount on the Manta Sleep website. This is an excellent product. You guys know them by now because you watch the channel. But if you have not purchased your sleep mask, I don't know what you're waiting for at this point. Get your sleep mask today because it's 100% blackout technology, engineered for side sleepers, zero eye pressure where other sleep masks is like literally on your eyelids. This is an absolutely fantastic product. I cannot recommend it more. Sleep is really good for you, right? We all know that. Sleep is a priority for health. If you have any health issues, the best way to improve your health and overall well-being is definitely investing in sleep. So like this is a product I cannot advocate more of. I'm not just saying this because they're the sponsor of the channel, guys. I'm saying this through experience. I use this sleep mask every single night when I sleep. I use it when I travel. If you guys want a 10% discount code, cannot recommend this enough. If you have any difficulties with sleeping, or maybe you just want to get a better night's rest, or maybe you like to sleep during the day for some naps, this is the product to get because it turns out the light, 100% blackout technology. Definitely consider getting your sleep mask today, guys. Down below in the description, click that link, use code JETS, 10% discount. Thank you, Manta Sleep, for sponsoring Jets Media, baby. Blake Cashman played well for the Texans yesterday. Only cost them a 5th-round pick. Great job, JD. Yeah, I mean, the thing about Cashman with the Jets is he just couldn't stay healthy with us, right? He could not stay healthy with the Jets. And I'm happy for Cashman, man. I always thought he was a good player, but he just couldn't stay healthy. You got Houston over Baltimore, LMFAO. We already smoked them. Dumb pick. You talking to me? I didn't say that. If you're talking to me, bro, I literally was just singing the praise of the Ravens and saying I got them going all the way. Unless you're talking to someone else in the chat. Then I get it. But it's all good. George Fant played well yesterday. He only cost the Texans $5 million on incentive. Landon, great job. This guy's going after Joe Douglas. TD gave us a little insight to the BetUS stream on Wednesday. Can't wait to support. Yeah, baby. Stay tuned. We got a big new show launching Wednesday at 3 p.m. potentially. Me, TD, and Dan Mitchell on BetUS TV. Make sure you guys tune into that. I'll stay tuned. I'll let you know more details of that. Sauce is the best cornerback in the NFL. It's a proven fact. First team pro as a rookie, then did a repeat. Go Jets. Yes, Sauce Gardner is the best corner of football, and if you don't agree, you are simply a hater. I went to war for Sauce Gardner, by the way, guys. I usually don't. I usually don't get into debates online, but I did. Okay? I went on Instagram, and I saw big NFL accounts post about Sauce Gardner being all-pro, and I looked at the comments, and I saw so much hate. Woo! I went after them and gave them the facts, and they could not say a thing. Your boy went to war for my guy Sauce. And if you don't think he deserves first-team All-Pro, you're exposing yourself of not being an educated NFL fan, someone that holds on to a fake narrative pushed by haters. Because if you go watch the film and you go watch the tape, he will prove you wrong. But if you want to hold on to some fake narratives and be a hater, that's all you. Unless you want to be an actual educated NFL fan, which I'm assuming you guys rather be, yeah, go turn on the tape. Austin with another super chat. Thank you so much for the $5, Austin. You're the big supporter of this stream right now. 3 super chats from my guy, Austin. 1, 2, 3. This time he says, Richie, to be honest, I don't know what's up with my team. The Bills are so inconsistent. One day we look like we can't be beat. The other day we look horrible. That's the Buffalo Bills for you, man. Now, the thing about the Bills is they win ugly. But the important thing, Austin, is they win. Right? That's W's. Doesn't matter how you win. It's just a matter if you win. Right? So they got to really assemble their dominance tomorrow against Pittsburgh for me to pick them against the Chiefs. If they struggle against Pittsburgh and just win barely, I might not have them beating the Chiefs. So we shall see. But I feel like the Buffalo Bills, you know, they got to really assert their dominance. And unfortunately, their game got pushed back selfishly as a fan because I don't want to wait till tomorrow. I understand why, the weather and all that, but like I want to watch them play football. But we'll see, Austin. You're right, though. The Bills are either like dominant or they're sketchy. And they've been sketchy as of late, bro. They've been sketchy as of late. So we shall see. Do you guys have the Bills beating the Chiefs? I know I'm already looking past the Steelers. They didn't even beat the Steelers yet. But come on. If they don't beat the Steelers, we shall see. I mean, the Steelers are a pesky-ass team. And the one thing I'll say about the Bills-Steelers game is this. The one thing that got the Steelers to the playoffs is capitalizing on turnovers. Their defense is known just sniffing out the ball and scoring on defense. Josh Allen and the Bills offense is turnover machines. So that could be something to look out for, bro. Don't sleep on the Steelers. They're 10-point underdogs on the road. No one's picking Pittsburgh. I'm not going to sit here and predict the Steelers upset, but don't sleep on it, bro. That's all I'm going to say. That would be crazy. When is Salad going to wake up and fire Keith Carter and Todd Downing? If it was going to happen, it would happen by now, Mike. I agree. It's the 5 other corners on the first and second team, and you came for Sauce. That goes to show me he's the best one. Oh, yeah, he's the best one. He is the best one in the league, baby. Sauce Gardner, shout out. And shout out to Quincy Williams. Steelers have a great chance. Bills turn it over too much. Yeah, I think that's the biggest key to that game for me as an NFL fan. I'm watching the turnover. Even though Josh Allen turned the ball over 3 times against the Dolphins and still won. The Buffalo Bills turned the ball over 3 times against Miami, and Miami couldn't win. That's sad, man. That's sad. Watch the Packers eliminate them boys today. Possible. You never know. We got good games, bro. 4 more games, a wild card weekend, and I do have to say I am jealous. I wish the Jets were playing 110%. You see Garrett Wilson commenting JETS on, yes, I did see this. He did the same thing last year. He wanted to get his boy JSN. He definitely wants a companion at 10. So we shall see. My man's in the chat. What's your Bryce Huff prediction? NYJ Matt. I'm pretty sure I just saw a tweet of yours this morning. NYJ Matt, I'm reading your tweet right now. I've accepted the fact that I don't think Bryce Huff will be in the 24 Jets, and I absolutely hate it. Jets have had the opportunity to extend him on a team-friendly deal for 18 months and didn't prioritize. Front office will likely bank on McDonald tapping into his potential. So NYJ Matt, I'm sorry to say that I have to agree with you. I don't think Bryce Huff's returning. I think Bryce Huff is gone. And it's sad. I have to agree. Because Bryce Huff ain't taking no home discount. And he wants to get paid. When you're an undrafted free agent, you don't get paid a lot comparing to other, draft picks. And when you develop the way that you did, and I think also Bryce Huff wants to go to a team that's going to really use him as a 3-down defensive end instead of just a pass rusher. Even though the Jets used him more this year in run stopping situations and he excelled at it, I think he's a goner. I really do. Because you also got to look at this, Jets fans. The Jets have to look in the future about paying Garrett Wilson, paying Sauce, paying Brees, paying Jermaine. And they can't pay everyone. So that's the situation they're in. They're not really in a good cap situation. And as much as I want Bryce Huff to be a Jet long term, I don't see it happening. I really don't. Unless the Jets figure out a creative way to offer him the money that he deserves. The only thing I hope is that they tag him and trade him and get something in return. Hopefully Huff comes back. He said he wants every dollar. Yeah, he's not taking a discount, bro. I know that for sure. I know that for damn sure. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's okay, Dolphins fans. It's okay. You guys got next year. I know you guys are in here sad. It's okay, guys. You got next year. You guys are going to pay Tua. You got your franchise quarterback. Right? Tag and trade like the Jags did with Yannick Ngakoue. Yeah, I think that's the best case scenario for the Jets. Tag him and trade him, get something in return. They're going to sign and trade Bryce Huff, a 3rd-round pick next year, and Lazard to the Raiders for Aaron's wideout. Bro, if the Jets are able to get rid of Allen Lazard, hallelujah. Right? Hope the organization was right about Will McDonald. Hope he will have a great career as a Jet. I got a lot of high expectations for McDonald. I don't know about you guys, but the only way the Bryce Huff moving on is going to feel, it's never going to feel good, but the Will McDonald pick, right? Carl Lawson is another guy that's most likely leaving. We don't want Carl Lawson back. No one does. So Will McDonald And then you have to say there's another hole at edge, right? We need depth. So I think Will McDonald taking a year 2 leap, and then don't forget Jermaine Johnson like breaking out year 2. I think he's only going to get better. I think that's going to really prove to be a big time advantage. And don't sleep on Will McDonald. Everyone's writing him off. Oh, bust. I mean, bro, he showed a lot of flashes. He did not get a lot of playing time. Really on the same path as a Jermaine Johnson rookie year to year 2. Now it's not guaranteed, but in a more significant role next year, I think Will McDonald's going to be a boss. Now I'm not going to predict a 10+ sack year, but Will McDonald has all the tools. He's a freakishly athletic kid. He has like first year as a full time the NFL offseason underneath his belt coming up. I got a lot of upside for Will McDonald. We got a Will McDonald truther in the chat. Let's go, Rich. I like the Will McDonald pick more than most. Me too, man. You got to prioritize the trenches. Can you imagine Bryce Huff walking and we don't have anybody but Jermaine Johnson? Like, we'd be screwed. Come on. Yeah, the Dolphins paying Tua. That offense folds against legit contenders. Looks like a gimmick. I want them to extend Tua. McDonald will be very good in the future. I agree. I have to agree there. Jet set for life reminds the people, hit the like. We got 66 likes. Let's get up to 75. Oh, no, we got 71 likes. Let's get this up to 80 likes, guys. 80 likes. Hit that like button, boys and girls. Come on now. Give Tua a lifetime contract. Couldn't agree more. All that Fish fans were talking just for a first-round exit. We all saw it coming. We did all see it coming. And all that was called was a hater. It's called being a realist, bro. My man Gator's in the chat. Shout out to Gator. Glad the Fish got squished, but I can't take another Taylor Swift game. She had more victories in her short fandom than most Jets fans in years. I hope her next poop is square. I hope her next poop is square is the craziest thing. Oh my God, Gator, never change. I hope her next poop is square. Thank you, Gator, for tuning in, man. I appreciate you. Who you got, Rams or the Lions? I got the Lions. I know that everyone's on the Rams. I'm kind of someone that's going the opposite of what the world's going. The whole world was Team Browns. I was Team Texans. Now, most people had the Chiefs. I had the Chiefs as well. So I'm maybe not going up against the world at all times. But it feels like everyone's on the Rams. I'm on the Lions. I could be wrong, but I'm on the Lions tonight. What's up, Richie? Feels like a victory. O-Day. Watching the Dolphins get squished. It does. The Rams are hot. Yes, I understand why the Rams are the favorites for a lot of people. I totally understand it. Trust me. Do you like the Giants as a Jets fan? Absolutely not. I hate the Giants. Richie, the MVP of the AFC's roundtable. Well, thank you. We all do a great job. No one deserves to be MVP. We're all in it together. DeAndre's got the Rams. I'm low-key a Rams fan unless Jameer go crazy. You're a Rams fan, DeAndre. It definitely ain't the Dolphins guy in the AFC's roundtable. Who do you think's going to win Eagles-Bucks? I think the Eagles come out on top. I mean, I know they're like banged up. A.J. Brown's hurt. They're not playing good as of late. And Baker Mayfield has new life. And Todd Bowles is playing, coaching up a good team. But I find it really hard to believe the Eagles are going to lose in the wild card round. I do. I'm just messing, DeAndre. I got you. I know you're a fake fan. You're a Dolphins fan. I know you're a fake Jets fan. You're a Dolphins fan. Who are you talking to, Joey? Talking to me? What is your take on last night game in Kansas City? Not shocked at all. It went exactly how as I expected. I expected it to be a low-scoring game because the The Dolphins' offense sucks against good defenses. And they did. Again, 7 points. 7. It went exactly as I expected. I don't think the Lions have the secondary to contain all those weapons on offense. Stafford is also playing the best QB in the NFC. CJ Stroud is a super-duper star. Yes, he is, bro. Yes, he is. Fake Jets fan, you're a loser. Joey, say in the chat that you're talking to me, please. You talking to me, Joey? You talking to me? What in your right mind makes you believe that I'm a fake Jets fan? Please, Mr. Joey. Oh, Joey, please remind me, what team are you a fan of? Huh? He's coming after me, boys and girls. Joey's coming after me. He's coming after me. Well, guess what? I'm going right back at him. How about that? How about that? You see the Caleb news? Yeah, I'm not buying into that. I ain't buying into that hype. I think that's fake news. Could be wrong. Facts, Richie. I'm a Bills fan, but I have so much respect for you. I appreciate that. The force was not with the Finns yesterday. Nope. Nope. I'm a bandwagon Bucks fan. This guy just came up to me and said, I'm a fake Jets fan, and he just openly admitted that he is a bandwagon Buccaneers fan. Wow, you just exposed yourself, mister. Enjoy being a bandwagon fan. That's the perfect example of not being an authentic, real fan, by the way. So, enjoy your bandwagon. I mean, at least if you're going to troll, at least be, like, better at it. You know what I mean? Be a little better. I've seen better troll jobs than that. I have. Not impressed. I ain't impressed with that troll job. I expected better from you, Joey. I'm pretty happy with my defense. King Jamie, your defense is legit. Your defense clamped up, man. The secondary of the Chiefs, like every time Tua tried to throw the ball down the field, there was no one. No one to throw the ball to. So shout out to the Chiefs defense. All right, I don't think this guy's drunk. Patrick Mahomes is the best on the Bucks. All right, I'm convinced Joey's not a real person. Do the Lions have a wagon to band together on? I mean, dude, I got a lot of respect for Lions fans. They remind me of Jets fans, bro. They just suffer, and they're still there. Who do I got winning the Super Bowl? I really think this is the Ravens' year. I really do. Really do. But that's just me. How long till the Miami Dolphins get rid of Tua? Well, they got a big offseason because they got a big decision to make on Tua. Are they going to extend him or not? I'm team extend him. I am team extend Tua. Brees, the best running back one, hands down. Yes, sir. Is Taylor Swift too young for Zach Wilson? They would make a cute couple. I hate them. Gator is so pissed about seeing Taylor Swift's face multiple times yesterday on the broadcast. I love it. I'm in shock. The Texans upset the Browns yesterday. I'm not. I picked the Texans to do that. Everyone's sleeping on C.J. Stroud. Yeah, people are sleeping on how well Lamar has been playing. Big improvement from his 2019 season. Facts. It's crazy that we have more studs on our team than most playoff teams. Too much talent to be watching the playoffs on the couch. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. Now Joey's asking me out on a date. No. No. What's going on with this guy? Someone contain this guy, Joey, in the chat. What's going on with this guy? Got any parlays for today that I can ride with, Rich? Lewis, I am hot on my betting. But I don't have a certain parlay I can share right now. I will be making a parlay later that I can share. But right now I don't. I am hot though. Your boy is hot on the betting world. Shout out to BetUS because they've been paying me through gambling, by the way, through my bets, because I picked the Chiefs to win and hit the under, and I picked the Texans to win live when there was plus money. So your boy's a happy man right now. I like it. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for your boy. Let's get things going. Come on now. It's NFL wildcard weekend, and the Jets fans are sitting back and watching the Dolphins crumble. CJ Stroud is him. Tua Tagovailoa is not. Boom. What more is there to say? What more is there to say? Other than that, goodbye, Miami Dolphins fans. We'll see you in the offseason. Join us on the couch. Join us. We've been here for a week now. Now you can join us and watch. Did you even make the playoffs if you couldn't win in the playoffs? Right? Did you make the playoffs if you couldn't win in the playoffs? Or at least compete? I mean, come on now. When the Jets make the playoffs, at least we go on a run. The Jets have had 6 playoff victories since the Dolphins have had 1. Just saying. When we make it to the dance, we dance. We don't get bounced. We dance. 2009, wild card weekend, W. Sorry, we don't have 6 wins. 4 wins. We had 4 wins. Still significantly more than 0. Just saying. When the Jets make it, we don't get bounced in the first round, bro. We don't. Now, have we made it recently? No. Will we make it soon? Yes. Yes. King Jamie wants the Bills next. We shall see. We shall see. The Miami Dolphins lose. The Miami Dolphins lose. Can you imagine that? Woo. Let's go, baby. We got 2 games today. And I got the Cowboys and the Lions coming out on top. And then tomorrow I got the Bills and the Eagles. That's my 4 games. Should I parlay those 4 teams together? And a little parlay action. Let's see what those odds would be on BetUS. Let's see. Real quick. Because I got a lot of money to spend. Cowboys money line. Lions money line. Bills money line. Eagles money line. Plus 300 if all 4 of those hit. I kind of like it. We shall see. All right, folks. I'm going to wrap up the show here. It's great to be talking with you guys on this early Sunday morning to talk NFL playoffs. Let's enjoy the rest of the playoffs. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Expect, obviously, a lot of content here in Jets Media where we talk more about the Jets offseason than the other teams in the NFL. But, hey, they're in the NFL. They're in the NFL playoffs. The Jets are not. So I do want to start talking more about the NFL as a whole outside of just the New York Jets. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I know we didn't really talk a lot about the Jets in this show, but I think, while we're in the playoffs, we're not in the playoffs, the Jets. But while the NFL is in the playoff world, I want to start talking more postseason ball. So if you guys enjoy that, I appreciate it for you guys tuning in. Don't forget to smash that like button on your way out of the show to get to 100. We got 89 likes, so hit that like button on your way out, folks. Peace and love to everybody. Dolphins fans, you'll get them next year, right? Welcome to the couch. Enjoy the rest of the postseason, Dolphins fans. Until next time, peace out, everybody. Love you all for tuning in. Much love to everybody. Peace out.